So Scott, how'd you get started with this team?
Straightforward type story. I live right across, or down the way rather, from this Corms Field, or is it Corms Park? I don't really know, but either way, it's a park for kids that are under 16. So I don't know how I actually got in, because there was a guard there, but all I said to him was I want to play basketball, and I guess I had shaved the day before, so I looked the part of a 16-year-old, and he let me in. I walked in on this practice. I didn't even know what I was doing, and before I know it, they were just so utterly impressed and amazed. Like, it's kind of like, I guess, seeing Christ in a donut, and they just had to have me on the team. So I showed up on Sunday, and the rest is history.
Oh, here it goes. What's the name of this team you're playing for?
I play for the Camden Panthers.
Okay, we practice twice a week, or 3 times a week in most cases. On a Wednesday,
8 till 10 now, and our practice is a good court. Apart from the rims, we got a nice floor there. Apart from the leak, everything is terrible in this country.
Fridays at Corms Field, which is down the street, and
then on Sunday from 3 till 5 at Mornington Crescent, which is near Camden, both in Camden Borough though.
So who'd you meet first?
I met a kid named Chris. Chris, he kind of looks like Coolio a little bit.
basically, I see you sitting down on the sideline, and I was thinking, when this guy can play ball. So I was thinking, yeah, let me just make him come on my team. He played. Basically, he was playing against 5 other players. We had our team as well, and yeah, we played a good game. We just dominated it.
Is it strange to be the only American on the team?
To be honest, it's not as bad as you would think. No, I mean it's awkward definitely at times because I don't understand the lingo rather. They say things like when they leave, instead of saying peace or what's up, they'll say safe, and I still don't understand that. And I don't know. I mean, they all have their own different little things, but in terms of just being the only outcast, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. They seem to have really taken a liking to me.
But yeah, no, like I say, typical American. Typical American.
I expect you to be a lot bigger, with McDonald's burger in your hand. It's like, sitting in the car, not moving.
What's your own game like?
Not Steve Nash. Maybe you could say Steve Nash, but inhibited. Like, I don't know, performance a lot lower. Say Steve Nash in, I don't know, when he was 14. No.
Terrible. Beginner. No, lacking. Yeah.
I would describe myself as just a pure player with God-given ability that can transcend the game.
Can't shoot? No.
Can't dribble, no.
Some might say, why aren't you still playing in America? That's neither here nor there. The point is that I am here now to play and bring the game back to America at a higher level. So that's how I would describe myself.
So, with the way you describe your own game, how well are you meshing with your teammates?
Sort of like, the more we play together, the better we become.
Can I answer that honestly?
I mean, I would hope so.
I gel quickly with players. So, I mean, you coming into the team, I can gel quickly with you, I can tell.
Not very well. They're just not, they're not very good. It's not really a matter of me, because the problem has never been me on any team I've played on.
What's the worst thing about being on the team?
Worst thing about being on the team?
You're American.
Just playing with English people.
So are you going to be upset when you have to leave the team?
I mean, I don't know I'm not going to say, I'm really going to miss him, I mean, I'm hurting, really. It's hurting me right here.
A little bit heartbroken. But I'll be okay, I'll survive.
Hell no. No. Not at all, no.
Where do you think the team's going to finish when the season's over?
I hate to be negative, but
First. There's no way, no question of it.
I can only do so much.
This season's going to be a good season.
I mean, 30 points a game doesn't really translate like it does here. You would think that would be enough. Frankly, the team hasn't come in a better spot than I think 3rd or 4th to last in the last couple of years. That's what at least my teammates have told me. I'd expect somewhere in that same region. I mean, I'd like to think that I had that big of an impact, but when you're playing with guys that have no ability, it's only so far that you can take it.
Are you excited to hang out with these guys after games?
Not really. No, I mean, there's one teammate, my teammate Hugh. He really wants to take me out for some.
Ray and Nephew's Jamaican white rum.
When you've had one kind of rum, you've had them all, as far as I'm concerned.
like, we've got the internet to show you the scores afterwards, so you see the team actually at all-time low while you're there, and then we all suddenly start to peak after the 14th of December.
That's it. All right, thank you.